My daughter told me to ask her, y'all got the right person?
Who is it?
My daughter.
Oh, your daughter. What'd she say? And she had the right person.
Do y'all have the right person?
Robert Edwards.
Yeah, but there's a lot. I got 3 so-called sons with that name. I have met, I'm going to say, at least 20 people in prison with that name.
This is Robert Edwards, and detectives believe he's gotten away with murders for decades. In 1991, 30-year-old Alma Lake is found dead in Columbus, Ohio. She's been assaulted and killed in a brutal attack. Despite an extensive investigation, no suspect is identified in the real-life murder mystery, and the case goes cold. 5 years later, in 1996, it happens again. Michelle Dawson is assaulted and murdered in the same city under eerily similar circumstances. For decades, both these disturbing true crime cases remain unsolved, as rumours swirl about a possible serial killer in Columbus. Then, in 2021, advances in forensic technology give detectives one more shot at finding the person responsible. When the evidence is retested, it points to one individual, Robert Edwards. Detectives bring him in for a formal interview about this twisted true crime case and plan to confront him with the evidence. Before this case is solved, investigators will uncover a real-life horror story, but will they bring a serial killer to justice?
So what's up? Okay,
What is that?
so this is a multiple thing of cases that I've been tasked with. So I'm kind of just sorting through all of it, and it's
Told you it was big.
that's why we couldn't do this at your place. So because I didn't want to drag all that stuff out with me, and we'll get you back home as soon as we get finished. Ain't no big deal. All right. So if you don't mind, Robert, can I get just some information from you?
Okay.
And sorry, can I say something?
Yeah.
First of all, we appreciate you coming down. You're here voluntarily. You're not in any kind of custody, nothing. So we appreciate you coming down.
Detectives begin by establishing Robert's background, including where he lived, where he worked, and who he is.
So living in Columbus, in what years did you drive a truck around here? Just out of curiosity.
95, 96 is all I can remember.
Okay.
Everything's been evolved since I got locked up in, I think it was 93.
What'd you get locked up for?
Robbery.
Okay. Is that the only time you've ever been in trouble?
No. That's the only time I
Got
locked.
That's the only time you really got caught. I got you. You went to prison.
Yeah.
Yes, that was in 93. How long did you do?
I didn't get parole until 2000, 2001.
Okay, so you were in
and out of parole.
Oh, okay, so you violated a couple of times, go back here and there. Okay, so 93, and then it was finally finished in, you said, what, 2001? So is it over?
Mm-hmm.
Finally, okay, I got you. No problem.
When did you get out of prison the first time? When did you actually get out?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm going to say well, y'all can look all that up.
No, hey,
I can't remember.
you're going to save me a little bit of work here.
Yeah.
So 93, okay, so 93 you went in for robbery, and then you got out, and then you were finally, the sentence was completed in 2001.
Yeah.
You were in and out on, you get parole when you catch a violation, I guess, and the parole officer probably a dick and puts you back in for probably some petty.
Yeah.
Am I on it?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds about right. 93. When you're going over that, during it, because you seem like a super cool dude. Were you addicted to anything?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
All right,
That's where we go. So,
I've been clean since 2011.
Congratulations.
November of 2011.
Nice. Clean since November
2011.
Prior to that, do you remember how old you were when you started using? What year, maybe?
Early 80s.
So early 80s. What was your drug of choice?
Crack.
Crack cocaine.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope.
No, no alcohol addiction at the time or anything like that? No marijuana use, anything like that?
I quit smoking weed 1980 when my son was born.
Okay. 1980. Okay. Okay. During this time of the crack cocaine use, was there any other activities or anything like that you did? Like, did you go to bars? Did you frequent strip clubs? Did you go after did you go get pick up women?
Urban Crest. I was always in Urban Crest. Never came out of Urban Crest.
So you lived in Urban Crest?
Yes.
You know where that is? We actually cover that area.
That's our area.
Did you ever see sheriffs back in there? Sheriff's cruisers back in there?
Well, back then it was just the Grove City police.
Oh.
And I knew all the Grove City police because they all played on my football team. That was before my drug addiction.
Okay.
What football team did you coach?
Grove City, Seahawks.
So were you part of was it like the Grove City Seahawks, the Riverbend Raiders, the Benz Bengals, the Georgia High
It
Packers?
was a different league, but
Okay.
you used to scrimmage against them.
Okay. Okay.
Because Grove City leagues, they travel teams.
Okay. So you lived in Urban Crest. Speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up. So you lived in Roanoke, and then you lived in Columbus, and you lived in Urban Crest. Where else have you lived in the central Ohio area, not just Franklin County, but anywhere else around? Have you ever lived Pickwick County, Delaware County, any places like that?
They moved me to what's the name of that place? When I got up, they sent me to Cleveland. I can say Cleveland.
So you lived in Cleveland?
Yeah, but I didn't stay long.
Who sent you? Work?
Hmm?
Who sent you? Cleveland?
The one that's where they paroled me to.
Oh, okay.
Sent there by APA. Did you ever live in any of the suburbs around here? Did you ever live in Worthington or Westerville or Dublin or Grove City? Other than Urban Crest, did you ever live what is it?
No, not the suburbs.
In Granville or Newark or any place like that? No? Okay.
Well, I got paroled to Newark too. But that ain't a suburb.
Yeah, but it's out of county. I'm just trying to think of
But I wasn't there long neither.
Oh, okay. What happened there?
I can't think of his name. Ladder, something. He sent me back.
Who was it? Your
My
parole
officer.
Okay. Okay.
That was probably one of the times I really did need to go back.
Was it bad? Was you hitting it hard?
Hey.
Sometimes it just rolls that way.
80s and 90s was bad. I know it's before your time, but 80s and 90s was crack. Crack was bad.
So for me, when I got into law enforcement, crack was kind of on its out and heroin was on its in.
Yeah.
So you're talking 2001 is when I started. So yeah, I'm the young buck as far as this goes. So they paroled you to Newark. Did you work anywhere?
It's a big trucking company. They power wash stuff. I can't think of the name of it. You know any of the companies down there? It's big.
I'm not familiar with out that way.
I can't think of the name of it, but it's
Trucking company?
yeah, it's not so much trucking. They're the ones that got me help to get my truck license.
Oh.
They up there at
So they got your
MPW, that's it.
So you worked at MPW?
Yeah.
In Newark? Then you
Well, it's not in Newark. It's in Hebrew.
Oh.
Living in Newark.
Personal history, maybe?
mean, we went into, talking about as far as
Girlfriends, marriages, kids.
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, are you married, single, divorced?
Single.
Single?
Yeah.
All right. And children?
Yes, they all grown.
All grown. How many you got?
2 girls and 5 boys.
You're a busy man.
7.
Thought I had a lot of kids. 2 girls, 5 boys. What are their ages?
From, let's see,
And can I get their names if you don't mind? If you don't mind.
40, I want to say 40 on down.
Okay. Do you have any contact with them now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Have you ever been married before?
Mm-hmm.
And what were your wives' names?
Pam.
Pam. And what's her last name?
Hmm?
What's her last name?
Edwards.
Is it still Pam?
Probably is. I don't know. I can't know.
Hey, and what's they gone?
They gone.
They gone. And what's the other spouse's name?
Well, the other one that was called, I never been married. She's talking about the other kid's mother, which is Carolyn.
What was it?
Carolyn.
Carolyn?
Yeah.
You didn't actually marry her.
Okay. Carolyn. Okay.
What in all of this got to do with
It's just because I gotta kind of get to know you, kind of get to see with all these people that are involved in here. Like I'm trying to see if
I don't even know that man.
if you may have been in the rather than waste your time, rather than be in the area of where these people were at the time. So I'm kind of putting it so I don't have to show you a picture of somebody that isn't relevant to all of this.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean? So, all right.
Might be out of state.
So out of state, you could have been locked up at the time, and then when this, you see what I mean? It's kind of one of those things. So, let's see, work history, that. So, can you give me a few minutes so I can go? I want to evaluate who I need to ask you about and who I don't.
Okay.
Can you give me a few minutes? Is that okay?
Can I go smoke right in?
You can smoke right here.
Oh, my man.
Here, let me grab these two with me. Ugh.
Hey, how's it going? I don't know. They asked me all kind of questions about all of y'all and where I've been and what I've been doing, and they just came to my door and knocked on the door. They haven't said no reason yet. What, you got the babies? Just great, what?
The other ones are about to come.
Oh, okay. What you got, Stevie's or?
Either ones are about to come. The younger two didn't have school with 15.
Oh.
The younger two boys did.
Tell everybody I said hello.
I will. I'm just trying to understand why they came to your door. Unless they thought you was Bobby.
You know what? I forgot to tell them that.
Yeah, that's the only thing you got that warrant.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, you don't know where he lives anyway. Tell nobody. He ain't been here since they came, so.
Well, they came and got me, so it must have had something to do with it. Something that I know about it. Someone did or what.
Yeah, but that's still out of time to get you.
Well, he said it's for something old, so I know if it didn't happen in the last, from 93 to now, I ain't worried about it. I've been in and out of jail till 2001. And, I haven't got in no real trouble since then.
Make sure you let me know what's going on.
Me too. I'll find you after I leave here.
All right, Daddy.
Okay. Love you.
Love you more.
Detectives come back into the room to continue the interrogation.
My daughter told me to ask y'all. Y'all got the right person?
Who is it?
My daughter.
Oh, your daughter. What'd she say? And she had
Ask
the right
her,
person.
do y'all have the right person?
Robert Edwards.
Yeah, but there's a lot. I got 3 so-called sons with that name. I have met, I'm going to say at least 20 people in prison with that name.
Not 3 sons, all named Robert.
They so-called sons.
Oh.
But they got my first and last name.
Oh, okay.
That's why I asked. And she told me to ask y'all. You sure you got right?
Well, we think we do. Like I said, just tell you again, you're not the focus of the investigation. You're not in any trouble. We're taking you back home. So we're just talking men to men here, and as soon as you get back in here, we'll shouldn't imagine be too much longer.
Yeah,
Are your 3 sons here in Columbus area?
they're here. Matter of fact, you know what? Except for Bobby, I haven't seen the rest of them since I've been home.
Oh, been home from military, or
No, since I've been, I left here in, 93. There's a lot of them.
sorry about that, buddy.
Man, look at that big house. That's that way.
The one, it's different. I hope you feel better.
Now we're back to a manageable amount here. All right. So I'm going to show you some pictures. I'm going to ask you if you know these people and how you know them.
Okay.
Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay. Who's that?
That's scary.
That's Terry. Okay. Is that your ex-wife?
Yeah.
Or are you guys still legally married currently?
I thought she divorced me.
Okay.
So this ain't got nothing to do with Columbus.
No. I'm just trying to verify, like I'm talking to, like we're talking to the right people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we checked your history. It said that
That's Pam.
Okay. So make sure I have the right people, because I never want to be wrong.
Okay.
that is your ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. You have the types. They look very similar.
No. She did not look like that. We were kids when we...
Oh, okay. I got you. Because looking at these two, I'm like, they look almost the same.
Like sisters.
Yeah, like they could be sisters.
No.
Okay.
When I say kids, we were born out of high school.
Okay. And we've got, who's that?
That's what some Bobby wants, I just tell him.
All right. So that's our estimate. We had the right person.
Okay.
He said he's got 3 sons with the same name.
Robert, and Robert?
Robert. It's about 3 of them, yeah, that.
And then, this girl here. Do you know her?
Never seen her before in my life.
Okay. Alright. Her name is Carmen. Did you ever get arrested by CPD?
CPD.
Like the Columbus Division of Police?
Yeah.
Over off of like, what was it, Brighton Road area?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell me about that?
I sure can.
Alright.
It started early that morning, the morning before that. Me, Alvin, and her and a buddy, we all take off and go drinking. We started like 9 o'clock in the morning. Started off on Livingston Avenue, and then went all the way across Columbus to the Short North, all the way back out west, and all the way back there. I sat there and dropped her off. No, I dropped all of them off at the where I was supposed to be working. But anyway, when they got in the car, she got up in the front seat with me. Now, I can't remember her, person, but the girl sat there and put her purse in the back seat of my car. And Elvin and the other girl was in the back seat, and the other man, if that's her, was in the front seat. We partied all day. No more than just like a kiss. And it was on a cheek, wasn't even no mouth to mouth. We sat there and drive off. I drove off after I dropped everybody off, dropped Hodge off, and everybody took off and went their way. I went all the way out to Urban Crest and watched the car that I was driving. And I forgot when I was cleaning the car, I found the purse in the back seat. So I put put the stuff back in the back. I brought the car back. I brought the stuff back from the car. I'm trying it out. So good. I brought the car back and brought put the purse in the front seat. I found it when I was cleaning the car.
Okay.
And that's when the police pulled me over.
Was it your car? I was going to ask you.
No, it was one of the shop's cars.
Okay. What shop did you work at?
It was right where they picked me up at. I don't know the name of it. I was working for Jones and Ralph, and I was helping them clean cars, paint motors, stuff like that.
All right.
And they let us use cars and stuff at night. But anyway, I was bringing the car back the next morning, early in the morning, and they said that the girl told them that I had her and stuff.
And so all you did was kiss her on the cheek and...
No, she kissed me on the cheek. Now, we was all in the shop, but when they came out of that shop, when I first pulled up, they was bringing out knives and hatchets and all kinds of stuff. I don't even know where that stuff came from.
Who was?
The police. I'm sitting up here watching it. When they sit there and me in the back seat of the car, I'm watching them bringing all this stuff out. I didn't know where all of this stuff come from.
Okay. All right, so let me just reiterate here. So you, this girl, one other buddy, and another girl. So four
people.
Okay.
So, good. I'm sorry, Chuck. Good.
Yeah. You guys went driving around.
Get drunk. I was doing drinking.
No drunk. No crack.
From bar to bar.
No crack.
No, that's before crack. Oh, okay. No.
This was just booze?
Yeah.
Okay.
Driving around partying, you drop off the other guy and girl.
Mm-hmm.
This other girl stays with you in the front seat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I dropped her off on Brighton Road.
Oh, okay. Then you go to Urban Crest.
And was cleaning up the car. That's where I was living at. I was cleaning up the car, and that's when I found her purse in the back seat.
Okay. Then where'd you go then next?
I came right back to Columbus to see if they were still there. When I drove up to the shop, there was a police pulled me over and said that I had her and all this kind of stuff. I don't even know what they were talking about.
So you never had sexual relations?
Well, you know what? I'm sitting there thinking, we might have had sex. Now, I don't know, I ain't gonna swear up and down, tell you I know for sure, I don't know because my mind comes and goes.
Okay, yeah, I
I'm
get
not
it.
stupid though.
No.
But I don't know, I really honestly don't know.
So was that night, was that the first time you had met her?
Yes.
You'd never met her before?
No.
Was she a known prostitute or anything like that you know?
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you remember where you picked her up at?
On Brighton Road, me and her was coming down Brighton Road.
Okay. So what happened with that case, do you know? Do you remember?
They held me for 11 months and they got thrown out.
11 months. You got held in jail for 11 months?
Yep.
And then it got dismissed?
Yep.
Anything else on that one, you think?
No, wonder why they dismissed it, have any idea?
I have no idea.
No.
Well, they was lying anyway, because, I don't know if we had sex or not, I can't remember. But I know we got drunk that day.
Okay.
I can tell you that for sure.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
You know this lady.
Never met her before, unless I put her, and the girl was in the back seat. I don't know. Because I do remember the girl in the front.
Okay.
Never seen her before.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You know this lady's here.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever met her before?
Never seen her before.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah. I would remember her. Never seen her before.
Did you ever have any relationship with her?
No.
Do you know
That's
who she
it.
is?
No, I don't.
No girlfriend, ex-girlfriend?
No.
Wife,
No.
ex-wife?
No.
No, was she a prostitute that you may have picked up?
I will remember that. No. That.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay. Okay.
I know damn well I don't know that one.
Not very clear.
So yeah, these aren't exactly the best photographs of people at their best, as you know. Like I have those photos as well. You do not know her.
No, I do not know her. No shape or form.
No shape or form.
Girlfriend, ex-wife, wife, nothing?
No
relationship?
Never seen her before.
Lady from the night you may have picked up.
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't remember if there was.
He said he didn't do that.
But you don't think lady? You ever like pick up prostitutes ever?
No, there was some out there in Herbercrest, but no.
Okay.
None of those didn't pick up?
No.
Yeah,
Okay. So you didn't mess with them.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, this lady here.
Never seen her before. Matter of fact, she looked like the girl that's down the hallway from me.
Okay.
Except y'all that lighten her up.
No, that's how the picture came. Like that's the picture that we got.
Computer generated pictures.
Okay.
All right. So let's circle back.
Okay.
So you know Carmen.
I think I know. I don't know for sure.
You know Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Carmen alleged a lot of violent things that happened to her. Okay.
During that day that we was all together?
Yeah. She no, she didn't. Hey, dude, we are outside of, like, statute of limitations on this. There's nothing that can be done with this one at all. And that's why I want that, like, so she alleged a lot of violent things that happened to her that night. And we read the case file way back, okay? But you're
Yeah,
saying
it did happen. It didn't happen with me. All we did was drink all day.
okay. But so you're certain on this?
Certain on what?
Certain that no harm was done to her by you.
No harm, no. I mean, like I said, I can't remember if we had sex or not because we did go over one of her friends on the not the west side, but the short north, and we was over there for a while, but we wasn't there that long. So I said, all of us was alone with her? No.
So you don't remember being alone with her to, like, have sex?
No. I mean, we was together. I mean, I think that's her, cause y'all said it was.
Okay.
That's the only way I know.
Yeah, well, there was a report that was filed.
That's right. All right. Let's circle back here. Let's circle back to her. You don't know her at all?
I don't know her.
Okay. So, you lived in Urban Crest, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So she was found in Urban Crest.
Olive and Craig.
Olive and Craig in Urban Crest.
Oh, what?
Olive Street and Craig Street in Urban Crest. She's found in the intersection there. Okay. Does that bring back anything?
Hoopin' Hollow, or what they call,
Urban Crest.
Urban Hollow.
Yeah.
That's where I live, and there were shootouts out there, but there wasn't no bodies out.
Okay.
Now, over in Urban Crest,
No. Okay. Well, she was found dead.
Yeah. She was found deceased.
Yeah.
And the reason
is she from Urban Crest?
she's not.
No.
So the question I have for you is this, and this is just, we're trying to figure this all out. If you don't know her
Yeah, I don't.
and you had never seen her before, and
Don't remember her
and
anyway.
she was found in Urban Crest, can you explain to me how your DNA was found inside her?
Like I said, there were hookers out there, and
But you told us that you didn't pick up hookers.
not in Columbus. I said I lived in Urban Hollow,
Okay.
and I messed around out in Urban Crest. Now, this was before the crack and all that, before I knew about that
Okay.
stuff. And, I sat there and paid $10 or $15 to help a person out, I did. I mean, me and old ladies, we was going through up and down, but,
You had a job, had some extra money.
huh?
You had a job.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, trying to help her out.
So in '91, who were you married to?
Have to be Pam.
Okay. Okay. So with that being said, like, what we're trying to get to is like how. I mean, so you said that you did not pick up women, and you
In Columbus.
in Columbus. Okay.
But I did mess around with a few girls out there in Urban.
Okay. All right. We'll circle back again.
Okay.
All right. So this girl here.
Now, I know I don't know her.
All right.
And y'all say that my DNA was in there, there's something wrong.
So
no way.
So that's Michelle Dawson. And she was found dead in Newark. She was found dead. Matter of fact, to be exact, she was found dead at Granville, Ohio, which is in Newark. Here.
I guarantee you, probably when all this was happening, I was out down south, because I was a safety person for MPW. I don't know nothing about this.
Okay.
But y'all gonna tell me my stuff was inside that?
Well, we're just asking.
So back
south where?
So, good.
No, sorry, south where? Said you were down south.
That we was doing our power plants all down south, and I was a safety person at all the power stations.
Like South United States or Southern
Yeah,
Ohio?
Tennessee, where else was over? Virginia, I can't remember all the places, but we was doing all the power stations down south.
So, all right, so this was 96. So,
Yeah, this was a nice.
so you weren't even in the state then? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I was working for MPW. I was down south. What month? I can tell you exactly. What month was this?
November.
Okay. We were still doing power plants. I was working for MPW.
Which is where?
And Hebron, Ohio.
Oh.
That's part of, it's like on the outside of Newark. That's where a lot of the people in Newark work at.
All right. So when you lived in Newark, where'd you live? What was your address?
I have no idea. It was across the street from the police station.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You have a house there, apartment?
There was an apartment. I lived with a girl named Sandy.
Sandy. Okay.
Okay.
A girlfriend? She was a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. All All right, so no way with her.
I never seen that.
Never seen it. Okay.
And I've never seen this one before. She looked like, I swear she looked like the girl that's down the hall from me.
Where
That's darker.
Where you're staying now? Okay. Okay. Not familiar at all. All right. So then, there's no way that any of your DNA would be on her because you've never seen her.
I don't remember seeing her.
Okay.
I'll say that. I don't remember seeing her.
All right. Okay.
But you said November, I know from the spring all up until like the holidays of Christmas, I was in down south, a safety person for MPW.
Okay, so you're saying you wouldn't have been in the state till after Christmas?
Yeah. Well, right before Christmas.
All right.
Well, you said November. I know I wasn't on for Thanksgiving.
Okay. So there's no way you could know her from
No way
Columbus.
you know her. No way you can know her from Columbus.
I don't know her. I mean, I don't remember. Let me put that this way. Y'all taking me back so far that I don't remember not like a lot of, because the one girl that y'all showed me, I didn't know her.
Yeah, it's a lot of years.
It's a lot of years. I mean, like, so to give you relative to where that is years, okay? So hers happened in '96. I was a junior in high school. All right. When all the leak happened, I was in like, let's see here. I was probably in like the 6th or 7th grade. So when you say talking about going back in time, it's going back a lot of years, okay? So that's why we're trying to sort all this out. I gotta get something to drink. I'm as dry as you are. So give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Johnny, back in them drug days, I mean, you don't remember everything. Crazy brother though.
So I'm a big believer in crazy happens. And crazy happens, especially when we're impaired, if we've been drinking, if we've been, I've never done any illegal drugs, but I can totally understand when you get high, it happens. I get it. But I gotta get something to drink. Okay. Come on.
I got to pee, but.
All right, go pee.
You good on water?
I'm good.
You want something else to drink?
No.
You want a snack? You hungry? All right, give me a minute.
I'm coming in to join your party.
Okay.
I love pipes. My daddy smokes pipes.
It smells so good, dude.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
By the way, I'm so good with the pipe smoke over the cigarette smoke, so.
I love it.
So am I. Because at least this smells good.
I'm very fond
All right.
of it.
So, Robert, I want to talk about Carmen again.
Okay.
So, Carmen,
What happened with that?
she's the one who had you locked up for 11 months.
Oh,
All right. So what were her allegations? Because if you're locked up for 11 months, you have to know those allegations, correct? So what were those? Like when we say what were the details that she alleged of them?
look, I never went to court for it. All I know, they picked me up when I brought the box the first back, and they sat up there and told me they was arresting me for it. And then I sat up in jail, down at the workhouse, for 11 months. They finally let me out.
So during that time, you never went to any court proceedings. Your attorney never provided you with any type of information about what happened during the case.
You never saw your indictment, nothing?
Never saw none of that.
So you were just locked up in the Franklin County Jail
Yep.
for 11 months
Yep.
and never found out exactly what happened. Okay,
Dude, that's bullshit.
that is tough.
Mhm.
That's real tough. Okay. And then so then when we talk about Alma Lake,
Go ahead. Let me say one thing. So, if it'll help refresh your memory, that lady, the alleged that you tried to anally rape her.
I ain't never. Man, now that you said about that, I told you that, we went over to the short north,
Yeah.
and, we did have sex. And some of it's starting to come back now.
Okay.
But, there was no.
Okay. Well, analy's pretty specific. Yeah. So, do you recall that? Is that?
I remember all three of them. It was all three of them. Got some head, except I got some, kitty cat, and did, angles.
Okay.
You remember all three of who?
With her. With her.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you did all.
So can I ask you where that happened at?
All I can see is up in the short north at this, I can't even tell you what building it was in. I'll say it's like right off of Fifth, and before you get to whatever the next street.
Hold on.
What kind of building was it?
Stop. She was bound with tape. You taped her hands.
No.
You
y'all got the wrong
taped
person.
her feet. You bound her with rope and tape.
Mm-hmm.
Carmen, inside of a business. You tell me you don't remember that?
No, I swear to God I don't. Did y'all said that y'all found my bullets. Did y'all find my fingerprints and stuff on them ropes and tapes and stuff?
This was Carmen. This wasn't our. This was
Carmen.
This is the one that means
That had you arrested.
Yeah, the one that got you arrested and locked up for 11 months, and you didn't go to jail for it. Like, you were in jail for 11 months, but you never faced trial.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's claiming that you put tape on her, taped her hands, and put rope around her feet. And you never did that.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Did you ever bind anybody?
You ever strangle anyone?
Strangle?
So like I'm into, like, there are certain people out there who are into weird shit. I just so happen to be into some weird shit myself. So like, some women like to be choked. Some men like to be choked. Some men like to be handcuffed. I don't know. Maybe I do. Some women like to be handcuffed. Some women like to be smacked. Some women like to have their ass spanked. Some women like it in. Some women like it, not in. Everybody has their weird that they're into. Like, with All Lake, where your DNA was found, were you guys in, and she liked to be choked and went too far? Because I can see where that can happen.
Who is Alma?
This is the girl. Okay, so this is the girl right here.
That's what we're trying to
This is
figure
what
out.
we're trying to figure out. Your DNA was found inside of her, and we told you that. And with your DNA being found inside of her, I want to know, like, what her, like, how she was found.
Well, one thing I can say, they had, at that time, because they don't now, they had a bunch of abandoned houses in Urban Crest.
Okay.
This one was the one in Urban Crest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, like I said, we probably did have sex. I don't know for sure, because I swear I don't remember.
So here's the only issue with this, is you're telling us that if you did have sex with her, you picked her up in Urban Crest, correct?
Yeah.
She's not from Urban Crest.
Okay.
She's never lived in Urban Crest. She wasn't from Urban Crest. And that's why I really want to harp in on, like, what happened to her, because she wasn't from up there.
Okay. Good. I said, if I did pick her up, and if you found my stuff in it, she was in Urban Crest. I have not picked no women up in Columbus and took them back out to Urban Crest, because we already had our own ladies of the night Saturday.
Okay. She's not from Urban Crest.
Okay.
She's not from Urban Crest. What I'm saying is that when we say, like, everybody has their fetish or what they're into, like, I'm not saying that when she got found that what happened to her wasn't an accident. Like, maybe it went too far, got out of control.
Was mine the only stuff that was in her? Mouth, kitty cat, booty.
So So
was the only time stuck.
So when you
What I'm asking.
so when you say booty, do you mean her butt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you prefer anal sex?
I like having sex,
Okay.
but I like it all.
Yeah,
We
like it all. I get that.
But, personally, I do not remember her. I honestly don't remember her.
Okay.
So, was somebody else with you when you picked her up?
I didn't ever pick her up.
If you ever would pick her up?
No. Not that I know of, no.
Okay.
I mean, like, I know it's been a while and stuff, but, seems like I would know her. And, like I said, I picked up a lot of girls out of her friends, but I never took them over. There was too many, deserted houses and stuff out there.
What about her? Robert, look at me for a second. I didn't get here by accident, okay? I just want you to look at me for a second, okay? I didn't get here by accident. There's a reason why I'm asking you if you know who this is.
No, honestly, I don't know who it is.
Okay, but take a good look at her face. Doesn't ring a bell to her. It's not somebody you dated or had a relationship with, had sex with. It's not somebody you recognize.
It's nobody I recognize.
Okay. Then can you explain to me why your DNA was found inside her?
I have no idea on that one.
Well, nobody got your cum and squirted it in her except for you.
Look, I don't know what y'all trying to pull here. This one, I think I know. This one's true. Okay, this one, I don't know.
We're not tricking you or anything.
No.
This one's true.
Robert, would you find it odd that the reason that we keep circling back to Carmen, because she survived? Why we keep circling back to her? Because these two, exact same thing happened to. Exact. And when I mean exact, I mean all the way up to her anus being slit and Carmen saying he was going to stick a knife in my ass. Those are facts, Robert. This isn't a coincidence. This isn't. I'm not making this up. I'm not lying to you. And let me tell you something else, Robert. I'm not with you, man. These are facts. Oh, you know the other thing? They're all strangled. All of them.
Yeah,
Those are facts. Strangled. Facts. Carmen lived. Carmen can tell her story. Carmen told the story.
Because Carmen got out of my car.
Right.
Right.
But where was she at before that car?
I'm riding home.
Right. Where was she at?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Was she on fire road too? Was she?
Well, you tell me.
I don't know. Because what the time he's telling me, I was out of town. I was working for
You weren't out of town.
MPW.
You weren't out of town, Robert, because I have your work schedule from MPW
Okay.
from 1996. You worked that day. I know because I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I told you I didn't get here by accident.
Okay.
Right? You're at a point in your life where you need to kind of start thinking about things, and these people were humans. They had families, okay? That's things you need to think about. Clear your conscience. We're not trying to trick you or anything like that. We're giving, no, listen, look at me. I have no reason to trick you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at you straight in your eyes, right? Like, I have no reason to lie or to trick you. I don't. Why would I do that?
I know this person, and I don't know her. I mean, I barely recognized the girl that was in Urban Quest, and I didn't know Carmen until y'all said that.
But here's the thing.
I don't remember none of these people.
Let me ask you something
We're
else.
not saying you know, like,
We're not saying like your friend hung out with. We're saying early. I asked you, did you pick up prostitutes? And you said no. Well, conveniently, all three of these women so happen to be prostitutes.
Oh, for real? The one that I picked up off Bragg, she wasn't no prostitute.
She wasn't. Which one? Carmen?
Yeah.
Carmen's a prostitute.
Yeah, she admitted to us she was a prostitute. We've talked to Carmen.
She told us every living detail of what happened to her that night. And she can remember it like she was reading a book to me.
Yeah.
And she's not a prostitute. Robert, I haven't told you, here's the one thing I promised you, is that I would not lie to you, and I have not lied to you yet, and I'm not going to lie to you. What I'm telling you is this is a fact. Carmen, Michelle, and Alma Lake, all three, exactly the same. Exactly. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get some clarity. We're trying to get some closure for some families. That's all we're trying to do. That's it. We said that, sorry, go ahead.
We would do the same for you, and we understand possibly you may have had a daughter that was assaulted.
A sister.
Sister, I'm sorry. Did you have a sister that was sexually assaulted?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Okay.
They didn't tell me about it.
Did you possibly relay that story to someone? Maybe trying to clear your conscience?
Wait a minute, you said sister? No.
Yeah, no? Do you have a sister?
I have 8 of them.
Oh, all
3
right.
of them died, but I have 8 of them. I had 8 of them.
Well, we're trying to figure this out, and
What now? You're talking about?
not sure if it's, but supposedly she was sexually assaulted back when you were young. Is she older than you?
No, but listen,
Oh,
we almost the same.
okay.
It's only like maybe 5 or 6 months in between us.
Oh,
Something
okay.
like that.
All right. So we would be doing the same for if something like that happened to her. We'd be doing the same investigation. So
Yeah.
so we're trying to, like Detective Day, Detective Casper, trying to figure this out. So we have 3 women. One that actually filed, the Columbus police filed charges on you, okay, for an abduction. That's what you filed.
I understand.
Yeah. Okay, all right. These other 2 women were at least sexually assaulted and moved from where they were and dumped. Okay. Like Detective Day said, you're 66 years old. Okay. This is 2021, soon to be 22. There has to come a time where you have to realize none of us here are stupid. None of us have across our forehead. Okay. We told you you're going home today. You're going home. I don't care what you say. He doesn't care what you say. She doesn't care. We're taking you home. But we want the truth for these families. You have that.
You're the only one who has it.
You have that truth inside here. You're the only one that can tell us, because these 2 are dead. The other one is traumatized, even though she still remembers, but she's traumatized. So you have that power for these families.
Okay, now my turn.
All right.
First of all, I don't have no on top of my head,
That's what he
and
said.
I ain't stupid.
Right.
This woman, I really honestly don't know nothing about.
Okay.
I really honestly don't. And Carmen's just a liar. And the other one, I don't remember her, but I know there was a few girls I was messing with out there.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, okay.
How come I have people that put you with her because she owed you $40 for crack?
No, she didn't. Y'all got me. See, I kept asking y'all, do y'all have the right person? I ain't never sold no crack.
That she owed you money, like
She
y'all did it
owed me
together?
money. No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Who's that look like? Who's this?
I have no idea.
Who's that?
Damn. That looks something like me.
That is you.
That is you, Robert.
That is you. Look down here. Look what
Many
this
years
says.
ago.
Right here. Look what this says right here. That's not you. I've talked to these people. I've talked to them. They put you with Michelle. They
I
said,
don't remember even having a shirt like that.
oh, you
Go
do.
ahead. That's you,
But she owed you money. Like, I'm not saying you sold her crack, I'm saying you did some crack with her and she owed it back to you, whether it was respect or
When
whatever.
was this?
1996.
Man, just a more month. I didn't actually put it.
November.
And what did I pick up in,
That's what I'm
in Newark?
asking you.
Is that what I picked up in Newark?
You're the one who has to answer these questions.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'll take a lie detector. I do not know this woman.
You will?
Yes, I do not know this woman.
All right, so okay. So,
Give me 1 second.
Wait.
And you go ahead, I'll be right back.
we'll clarify that then. So, you don't know her?
No, I don't know her.
I believe you.
I don't. I honestly don't.
I believe you. The fact is that she was found in Licking County, where Detective Day is from, sexually assaulted and dumped by the side of the road. Okay, so she was killed. That's fact. That's an obvious fact. Your DNA was found in her. All right. So we know for 100% certainty you were with her. That's 100%. Okay.
And I'm telling you 100%, I do not know this woman.
Okay. Like I said, I'm not saying you know her. I'm not trying to call you a liar.
Okay.
I'm just telling you facts that we know. All right. So I don't believe, if you didn't know her name, if you never partied with her, if you never drank, smoked crack, or whatever, that's fine. But the fact is, she was found on the side of the road.
Just like that. Tied up, just like Carmen was.
They was tied up.
Yeah, she had ligature marks. Look at her wrist.
Oh, this is after y'all took them apart, took them off.
No, we didn't take them
Well,
off.
that one don't have no, okay.
Yeah. 'Cause you took them with ya.
I just, what did I take with me?
Look at her wrist.
What did I take with me?
You tell me.
That's what we're asking.
Y'all trying to put this on for me, I don't have no idea.
No, we're not trying to put it on you. We're trying to give you the opportunity to kind of say, hey, this is what happened. Got out of control, and I didn't know what to do. Well, that's what we're looking for.
If it was something like that, I'll be the first one to admit it. But none of these women I really remember. I'll put it that way. Now, y'all said that myself was in that one. Myself was what the Booker and Bride Road.
Yeah.
But like I said, we was at the place on the west side, on the Short North. And the one out in the Urban Crest, I could have been with her, but I can't swear to it because it was just one of them hit and run things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And another thing, I was walking at the time.
Walking?
Yep.
You didn't have a car, you mean?
I had two cars, but I was walking. When I'd be out there messing with the girls out in Urban Crest, I'd be walking.
Now, when you say messing, so what does that mean?
I'd be out there playing with them and telling jokes, lying, and stuff like that.
All right. Not lying. Trying to make yourself look good. All right.
I mean, so anybody that know me, they tell you, back there, that was the kind of person I was. I used to sit back and tell jokes, tell all kind of lies and stuff.
Right.
Have fun, just having fun.
Not necessarily having sex. Or not having sex. Yes, you were.
Well, you said I was with that one. I mean, not this one, but the one over there.
Right.
Then you said that, I'm saying I could have, but I ain't gonna swear to it.
Okay.
You know,
Which one, this
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I really honestly don't know.
Well, if you don't know, we're not trying to trick you and say that you do. If you don't remember, that's fine. But like I said, we're just telling you facts.
Okay.
Obviously, you were with her.
Essentially, Robert, what we're doing is we're following science. We're following
Okay.
That's what we're following.
Yeah.
DNA's come a long way.
Yeah.
I'm glad it has.
We have followed the science, and that's why we are where we are today.
Okay.
You said you would take a lie detector test.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the good news is I've got a lie detector operator here today, and he will gladly come in and perform a lie detector test on you.
Long line, I have to be here all night.
Yeah,
Do this.
Take
about
about
an hour.
here all night. It'll take about an hour. Not even an hour. It'll take 25, 30 minutes.
Well, is he here?
He's here.
Well, let's go do this. This woman I do not even know who y'all
Okay.
talking about.
Let me ask you this, sorry, are you hungry?
I'm getting there, but
What do you want? We'll go get you something. What do you tell us?
I wanna get this taken care of.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me just ask you just for clarity here. Did you kill her?
No, I never killed. Did I kill her? No, never killed. Never killed anyone.
Did you choke her?
No.
Did you choke her?
I really, honestly, never,
So you never had sex with this one?
not that I know of.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I could have been drunk or something, and don't know about it,
All right.
but.
Go ahead, fire. Hey, go ahead, fire up your pipe. I'll go. Hey, you want something to eat while he fires up his machine and gets ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I swear I don't know who that woman is.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not trying, I know what y'all said, but y'all trying to clear up some cases. Yeah. Some kind of way I done fell into, I can't remember every woman I done been with for the last, let's say the last 50 years or so. But
Yeah, I understand.
I would be able to recognize somebody. The one they had over here, I don't really remember, but there was some women that looked like her that was out there at the time. Some of them even lived out there that looked just like her.
In the urban grass?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the fat one, no, I don't know her. Now, something might have happened that I don't know about. I mean, I'm human. Well, they don't lie about it, but this is between me and you. And I want you to put this on. Ask me have I ever been with a woman that's over 120 pounds.
Over 120?
Over 120 pounds.
You like
Ten ball. Okay. Well, y'all trying to throw that one on me? Wait a minute. I either had to be drunk or crazy, because I don't mess around with women like that.
Okay.
And then, why do y'all have my son and my two exes in there?
Trying to see which people you know, which people you don't know, because those were people that you didn't, well, we weren't sure. Like you said you had 3 with the same name, so we was trying to figure out who that was. We saw that you had a wife, maybe possibly still married to her in Virginia, that you didn't mention. You said you had a wife, Pam, in Sharonda or something.
Who?
So who was the second one? Your
Terry. Oh, the baby big gun.
Yeah.
That's, what's her name? Carolyn.
Carolyn. Yeah. So you said Pam and Carolyn. You didn't say anything about Terry.
We don't have no kids. Me and Terry don't have kids.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, we're trying to figure out, like I said, obviously you were with them. That's fact.
Mm.
Trying to figure out how they ended up dead.
I have no idea. But, back then, at that time, when I was still out in Urban Crest, there was people coming up in there dead almost every day, if y'all remember back that time.
I do remember.
I mean, people were dropping bodies off. There were shoot-outs and stuff out there in Urban Hollow and over in Urban Crest. And, I mean, there was just a lot of craziness at that time.
What years?
It was in the 80s. I mean, late 80s.
What years did you live there?
Oh, I moved there from when I came home from the service. So I've been out there since, I'll say, 77 to 91, 92, somewhere.
Okay.
Back
to
and forth.
prison. were you there till you went to prison?
Yeah,
So,
93.
Did you grow up there?
No, my wife at that time set up there and, moved out there while I was in the service.
Damn.
Yeah. You talking how y'all get all of this? There's so many people I don't even know.
Let me ask you a question. Your father's deceased, right?
Yes.
Did he pick up prostitutes, do you know?
I have no idea. I know he liked a young girl, but I don't know about the prostitute. But him and his brother, they was something else.
So he never took you out to
Oh.
pick up prostitutes?
You know what? When I turned 60, but I didn't mess with it. Right there on the corner of Main and but we used to live right off of there. Main, I think it's Gilbert. But I didn't mess around with it. He tried to get me and my brother Paul to set up there, but we didn't do it.
He pulled
Paul
out.
did, but I didn't.
No, he tried to get girls from you.
Yeah.
Your brother.
Well, see, it was my dad and my Uncle David, and it was me and my brother Paul. And my dad do some crazy stuff like that. He was a good old man, but I didn't mess around like that, kid. I was still a kid.
Yeah. 16 is a little young.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Maybe we can get something to eat, because I'm starving myself.
It remains unclear if Robert took a polygraph and, if so, what the results were. Investigators spend the next 18 months building their case. When they're ready, they bring Robert back in for another formal police interrogation. This time, they need to drill down on his version of events.
Okay, so back in November of last year, was that when it was?
When y'all came good?
I think so. I think it was in November of last year, we had a conversation about the murder of Alma Lake.
I don't know.
And Michelle Dawson, and a sexual assault that you were arrested for with Carmen, what's her last name? Is it Skipper? Or Carmen McQueen at the time. Okay? And we went over things and we talked about it, and then you basically, you denied that, but we know that's not the case. We know the truth is that you were there and that you did it. So time out, I'm talking right now. All right? You'll get your opportunity. We know what happened. We know where it happened. And what we're basically doing is, notice today that we didn't come there with just our suits on and you got to ride in our car. You came there. We came there with our vests on. You rode in the back of a police car. You were handcuffed. So things have changed drastically in that amount of time. So basically, this is your opportunity to tell us your side of what happened. Rather than allow me to paint the picture, I'm going to let you paint part of the picture. So this is your opportunity. So go ahead. Paint away.
Like last time, y'all have the wrong person. But think about talk to a lawyer because there's things that y'all don't know.
I would say, you know what I would say, Robert, with a lot of the things I don't know and I'm certain of, I'm certain there's more. There's more girls that you assaulted.
I never. I'm gonna give y'all this little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna give y'all this little bit. Back during that time, I used to have what they call crack parties. Mm-hmm. And at these crack parties, if I spend money or the girls are sit up there giving up sex for it. Now, I'm running with 2 other people, which I'll never brought up. And, 2001 or 2, somebody told me that I was running with the wrong people. So we was in Charleston, West Virginia, at the dog races. I left these 2 people that I was running with. And there, I went to Roanoke, and I was there for like 7 years, whatever. But the point is that
With your wife there.
yeah. But anyway, I come back home, I'm laying in the bed, I'm giving up too much. But that's the truth of everything so far.
Okay.
Never knew nothing about no murders.
All right. Let me
Except
say,
2001 or 2.
let me ask you a question. You're saying there's 2 other people that we don't know about. Well, tell us who they are, and we'll look into them. No? Okay.
It's okay. Robert, so here's the thing. You don't want to talk to us anymore. You want to talk to an attorney. So I'm not going to ask you any more questions. But I am going to tell you this. And now it's my turn to paint the picture.
Okay, well,
Hey, and my picture is going to be painted on facts that we know. And the key to all this is what you guys all, is where you are completely missing the boat on being able to tell your side of the story, is the fact that I have a alive, willing witness who is going to help me and who can tell me every vivid part of her assault, which matches the evidence of 2 other victims who you assaulted and murdered.
okay. And I have a person who sat up there and did the murders. And I can prove it. And now, let's bring it out of the list.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right.
Need to go to the bathroom or anything?
I need to
Take a leak.
All right. Well, have somebody come let you loose so you can take a pee, and then we'll get you on your way.
Okie dokie. I got him.
Did you get to your bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? Okay. So, I know you said you didn't want to talk, that's fine. I just want to say a couple things to you, is that okay? So, you said that, back in the day, you used to have crack parties and stuff like that, women used to come around. So, I look at it a little different maybe than this young detective that's with me, okay? I feel he's maybe trying to paint you as like a cold-blooded, some kind of killer kind of guy, okay? There are things that happen sometimes that are just, in the heat of the moment, can happen, and you can panic. People panic and go, oh, I don't know if maybe that's what happened, or that's what could have happened, or something like that, but that doesn't make you a cold-blooded killer. That could possibly say, we were smoking crack, we were all high, and that could have been,
That's true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 people, I don't, however many people was at this party. You could have got jumped, you could have been assaulted or something like that, and you just kind of, in the heat of the moment, just grabbed someone, and you're a big guy now. I can imagine what you were like in your, 30s?
Mm-hmm.
Took 20s, 30s, 40s. I bet you were a pretty strong dude. big dude.
I see where you're going.
So accidentally, yeah. I'm not trying to paint you as some crazed maniac that went out looking for people to kill. I'm just saying maybe you got out of hand, which is completely different.
First of all, it was 3 of us that was having these parties. One guy was just a ride, and other guy, man, he was a little bit more closer. But anyway, I didn't know nothing about no murders, no killing. I lived in Urban Crest, and for a little while I lived out in North.
Yeah.
And no one said to me, but I still had parties out there, parties in Columbus, couple parties out in Grove City.
Yeah.
But nothing was explained to me about no murders in it. Because after I sell out, if I'm not running to go get some work, I'm gone. I have sex with girls. I do that. And I stopped having sex with their vaginas because they keep getting pregnant. So
Okay.
I started doing the backhand. But that don't make no difference. They want to accuse me of something that I didn't know nothing about. Now, somebody did say I was messing with the wrong person. This was in 2001, 2002. I got away from them. But guess what, boy? I came back home. Got my place where y'all picked me up at.
When you got back home from Virginia?
Yeah.
Roanoke? Okay.
I sit there and got my own place, and I'm laying in the bed, and I'm watching TV. And guess what came up? Damn, I'm telling. Maybe I'm going too far.
Okay. It's up to you. I'm not asking you to say anything. This is entirely up to you.
I can prove that I didn't kill nobody, and I can prove that somebody else.
Okay. All right. Well, why wouldn't you want to say that? Because
Y'all
it could help
tried.
you out.
I ain't forgot that woman that tried to accuse me of knowing somebody out north, I think, north.
Mhm.
And I wasn't even out in her crest when that girl got killed.
Oh, okay.
But all I got to say is it's all on tape. Somebody didn't investigate this whole thing through. So that's where I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
I never killed nobody. I never killed nobody. I mean, I'm a happy, lucky guy, and I'm a bad day though. I still smoke crack.
Yeah.
I still smoke crack.
It's 67. You're still doing great.
Hey, and that's stupid. I know it's stupid. But you know what? Y'all took so long. I even went back to work.
Oh, where you working at?
At Global. Across the street from where y'all picked me up at.
Global. What is that?
What is it? I clean up. Cleaned up Gateway and all the other places.
It's like warehouses or something?
No, it's a garage. But I cleaned up all the trash cans and all that kind of stuff.
A little extra side money?
Yeah, but I thought y'all weren't going to do this. Because I sat there waiting. Oh, I can't go do it. When are they going to do it? Hidden agendas. That's what you got to always think of.
Well, we had to wait. We had to wait, so wasn't us. We just wanted to be right back. I was waiting on you to call me. You said if you had anything to say, you was gonna call me.
And you know what? I'm going to say for the last 3 to 4 months, I've been debating, should I go on and tell them to the council? Nah, let's go to court with this.
Well, you know we always want to hear the truth.
Well, I know, but you know what? If him and that woman had to did what they did, and he gave me a promise, now I got to make a promise to them.
Made a promise.
They promised they was going to get me.
They were one.
They promised it. He promised he's going to come back and get me, which he did. Sheriff did. And she kept on trying to say that, I know I murdered that girl. I don't even remember none of these girls. That's the time that stuff, but
Yeah.
my stuff was in them. But at this time, you could probably find my stuff in 20, 30 people. Was 20, 30 people killed? Just one asshole was out there killing.
And you say you know who it was?
I don't remember his name and stuff,
Oh.
but I'll have my attorneys just up there.
Okay. Yeah, no. They'll get you an attorney and all that kind of stuff, but you got tired of going back. thing you said kind of stuck with me. So, were you paying child support on a bunch of kids or something? Because you said you got tired of.
Having babies.
Yeah,
And you know what, the worst part of it, I don't want even mine. My dumb ass.
you paid child support to Amy, somebody else's kids.
Yeah.
So you figured, anally, you can't get them pregnant anally. I got you. All
Well,
right.
I ain't gonna lie, I got some coochie every once in a while, but this is my nature now.
Yeah, just
I don't mess with men, I just like women.
yeah,
But I don't mess around like that, no.
just in the back door, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry about your age now. I mean, I don't know. But more power to you. All right, Robert, appreciate it. You want to finish your water?
Yeah.
Before you go? Okay. All right.
Oh, unless you ready to go now, ready.
Let me get with the deputy here. Appreciate you. Yeah.
Oh, my man, sorry that took so long. Go stand up with me. Turn around. I'm gonna put 2 on just 'cause you're a bigger dude, all right?
Okay.
Make it a little easier. See if they need to talk to you anymore or anything, but I don't think they do. But I don't think they need to. There you go. Hold on, let me, double lock those things. Right. Let me just pat you one more time. Go spread your legs for me. Nothing new on you, right? I gotta ask. I mean, you'd be surprised. People got sticky fingers. So to pick things up. All right. We're gonna step right out this way.
Okay.
All right. Just stand over here for me for a sec. Let me grab your property.
Robert Edwards is arrested and charged in connection with both murders. Prosecutors allege that in 1991, Edwards assaulted Alma Lake before killing her in a Columbus home. They argue that 5 years later, in 1996, he carried out a second similar attack, assaulting and murdering Michelle Dawson. The similarities raise questions about whether there could be other victims. At trial, forensic evidence becomes central, tying Robert to both victims decades after the murders. He is found guilty and sentenced to life in prison.